Ryan Townend joins us right now from William Joseph Communications, and today, for our advice, we're talking about a very interesting subject. It's virality, the object and aspect of going viral, because it's not just about it happening. There's a science, there's an art.
Well, that's correct. So we've all seen cool campaigns on our social media that we all jump onto the bandwagon for, but there is a bit of a craft in making that happen, right? So as a business owner, you might want your ad campaign to go viral, and so there's some tips and tricks and theory on how to make that happen.
Okay, and how does it work generally?
Yeah, so there's this book. One example is a book written by Johann Berger. It's called Contagious, Why Things Catch On. And the idea behind it is there's 7 key points that a campaign must have to be a viral campaign. So we have a slide coming up here showing you the different key points that are necessary. So, for example, social currency is that we share things that make us look good. So we want to make sure that your campaign would have that. We talk about triggers, emotion. Some things that are funny or scary we're more likely to share than others. Again, just having value. So again, if it's information that we feel that others would be interested in, we'll share. So those are the different key points. And again, stories. We live our lives by telling stories. So again, if we can go around by the water cooler and say, hey, did you see that online today? We're more likely to share it.
Do you think there's also perhaps an uptrend or a downtrend in public susceptibility to being taken on by a new viral campaign of sorts? Because if something's happening and something else tries to happen, that second thing might not always work. There's got to be a bit of luck involved almost.
Well, it is. Timing is everything, right? So again, just because something worked the first time, it's not necessarily a guarantee to work the second time. And what we tell our clients is to be bold and take a risk. You know, you're going to be the first out of the gate and you want people to share this. Sometimes it takes a little bit of a bold aptitude to make that happen.
And what are some good examples of all this?
Yeah, we pulled 3 great examples to share today on viral campaigns. So the first one is Grey Poupon. Familiar with it?
No.
Okay. Well, it is a product that is classified for the discerning taste. They're very exclusive. So what they did is they locked their Facebook account, and that how you would become a fan of their pages, you'd have to apply. And what they did is then they looked at your posts and your imagery and the stuff that you had on your current page to see if you qualified as a member of their page. So everyone was like, hey, would I make the cut? And what that did is it increased their following by 3,000% by locking it out.
That seems like a really big risk to take.
Yeah, but it works, and it was brilliant, right? So it followed their key value of exclusivity.
Good on them.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting one. What else you got?
Let's talk about Old Spice. Familiar?
Yes. Okay. So I know stuff about this one. So you've got 2 guys. You've got him behind us here. That's Isaiah Mustafa, ex-NFLer, and every single one of his ads starts with "Hello, ladies." And then you got on the other side another ex-NFLer, Terry Crews, one of my favorite actors, just yelling at you. But he goes from the men's side, so you broaden your horizons, and with 2 sets of commercials,
yes,
you target both genders. That's so cool.
You love the ads?
Love them. They're fantastic.
You share them?
I think I have, actually.
Oh, there you go. So it went viral. And if you look at their YouTube page, it's one of the most viewed and followed pages as well.
Because they put out some really funny stuff. I remember that Isaiah Mustafa did a question and answer period, too.
Yes.
Through Reddit, I think it was, where they put out videos of him answering questions as the character he plays. Really cool.
So remember when we went back to like the triggers and the emotional component? Again, humor is a great example of why this campaign is so successful.
And you said you had 3 examples. What's the last?
Have you heard of the Ice Bucket Challenge?
Who didn't?
Who didn't? 24 million tagged video posts were recorded from this campaign. So what started off on a golf course has now led to one of the most top viral campaigns of the last year.
And they raised a whack-load of money as a result, which is exactly what they were going for. Well, Ryan, thank you very much for sharing these insights. Going viral. Now you know.